In her autobiography, Nicola Sturgeon described the Scottish National Investment Bank as one of the most important economic initiatives of the SNP's time in government. But 2 weeks ago, the first project funded by SNIB has collapsed. The Glasgow-based laser company M2 follows in the wake of Circularity Scotland in entering administration and exposing SNIB up to £34 million. Those on the right say this proves the problem with state-led investment, but the story is actually the opposite. SNIB launched in 2020 to be a mission-led development bank backed with £2 billion over 10 years by the Scottish Government. Since its launch, it's been plagued with issues, including a 9-month gap between CEOs. The SNIB is not a normal bank. It's not there to make a quick buck and a fast return. It's not supposed to be investing solely in the kind of things that normal business banks invest in. You've probably heard of the other kind. They're often called things like tech accelerators or growth funds. They focus on flashy but risky investments that have a chance of paying off big for the country, both in terms of monetary return, but also in terms of technological innovation or, yes, political prestige. But they also have a high chance of failure. And SNIB's uninspiring and risky investments have been exactly that. What SNIB is doing now is essentially trying to build a roof over the Scottish economy without building the foundations or the walls to support it. The Scottish National Investment Bank is guided not solely by profit and duty to shareholders, but by missions created by Scottish ministers. But ministers themselves are easily swayed by promises of quick returns and at least somewhat insulated from blowback if things go wrong. The problem with SNIB is that it lacks democratic oversight to steer it in the direction of its primary goal: safe investments, slow returns through patient finance. To reclaim SNIB from the hands of venture capital, there needs to be a tripartite governance between ministers, the board and the public. This was the original blueprint for the bank, but the Scottish Government decided instead to take 4 years to set up a powerless advisory board easily ignored by ministers. The Scottish National Investment Bank is a bank designed to underpin the very fabric of the Scottish economy and to reshape it into something sustainable and which works for the benefit of all of us. It should be investing in innovative laser projects and developing deposit return schemes, but only after it stabilises its financial portfolio by investing in much needed social housing and publicly owned renewable energy. It shouldn't be another funnel for public cash into the pockets of private capital.